Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR PSP. In this episode of our 2011 Career Mode season, we are going to be doing the Chevy Rock and Roll 400 at Richmond International Raceway, which is race 26 of 36. For some reason, it was on the the Busch Series race, and I just did the Busch Series race before recording this because, I don't do this in my spare time now, do I? Because I've got to do other stuff in my spare time. Whatever, because we've skipped qualifying, we have our starting lineup. We're going to go ahead and look at the top 10. Jimmie Johnson on pole next to Jeff Gordon. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in third next to Kyle Busch. So once again, Hendrick Motorsports will be in the top 5, or most of Hendrick Motorsports. Don't know if Brian Vickers will be in here. Matt Kenseth will be starting in 5th next to Scott Riggs. That's one of my teammates, so I guess that's why he's in the top 10 right now. Ryan Newman starting in 7th next to Elliott Sadler, and Jeremy Mayfield, another one of my teammates, will be starting in 9th next to Joe Nemechek. So let's go find out where Brian Vickers is starting, because that's always fun to know. 14th, so this is one of his not bad qualifying sessions. Did I just call him my teammate a while ago? He's not my teammate. But it's always interesting to know where he's starting, because he's Brian Vickers. I don't think I called him my teammate. I know I called Scott Riggs and Jeremy Mayfield my teammate, duh. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the Chevy Rock and Roll 400 at Richmond International Raceway. Now, I doubt I'll have music in this episode because it's such a short race. By the time we get to the lead, we'll be taking pit stops and then we'll be lapping cars, so rock and roll with the Chevy Rock and Roll 400. But the green flag is out and we're underway here at Richmond. Alright. I just can't seem to get my freaking colors on my car right. I don't know how to do it. It still doesn't look right, in my opinion. I don't know what to do. Can I fix that? Let's try to fix that. I want to see if the AI cannot do that. I guess they did better that time. I don't know what the hell just happened. That was interesting. I don't like it whenever the AI make mistakes like that. I'd rather a good race, so I kind of accept the fact that I had to use the rewind button to fix their stupidity. Okay, come on now. I'm still in last. This is not good. Denny Hamlin is in last. I prefer passing on the outside in this game when I race at Richmond. I don't know why, but I can't do it if there's a car in the way. Otherwise, I just drive through the darn cars because they go so slow. And there's no room because Denny Hamlin would not let me clear. Maybe I shouldn't have been trying to clear Denny Hamlin, but either way, we're both stupid for not trying to back out of the situation. Dave Blaney, freaking idiot, you're making me hit the wall. My God, I can't handle this stupid shit. Well, we're moving. Little trees. I need to get some more little trees. Like the last time I replaced my little tree hanging on my mirror in my car, it's probably like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm not sure. They last for quite a while. I don't think they last that long. So here's Casey Kane in the back of the field. I don't know what he's up to. Not doing very well in a NASCAR race. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know doo-doo. Just a bunch of doo-doo. This car's doo-doo. I can't make it look right. We'll do some more trying to fix paint scheme at the end of the episode and just waste my editing time. Yeah, it takes quite a bit of editing time just simply having to render a video in which part of it's me just simply trying to fix my darn paint scheme. I'll fix it after I'm done recording if I can. I honestly don't think it's going to happen. Maybe we'll see a better paint scheme in the next episode because my paint scheme still does not look right, in my opinion. We are 3 wide exiting turn 2. I'm trying not to hit Kevin Harvick, and I don't. Still 3 wide. Yeah, what's the big deal about 3 wide? We were 4 wide at Phoenix in NASCAR 15 on Friday. That was nuts. And I was like, hey, why not make it the thumbnail? Because what else could be the thumbnail in a video like that? That actually reminded me of the thumbnail of don't hit the wall. It reminded me of the thumbnail of the NASCAR PSP Racing episode with J.J. Ely at Chicagoland. Interesting fact, that moment in the thumbnail never happened in the actual race. Because I hit the rewind button right after it all happened, which is just an interesting idea. The thumbnail never happened in the race, but it happened in the video. It's weird. See, look how much I'm making this outside line work right now. This is cool. The Busch Series race was 20 laps long, and I think it took me only like 12 laps or 13 laps to get to the lead. And then right afterwards I had to take a pit stop. Or at least I wanted to, so I did. Didn't have to. And I guess I will take a pit stop in 5 laps or so. I mean, neither my tires or my gas is low yet, so I guess that's fine. Probably be taking a pit stop on lap 20 for all I know. I hate that my car paint scheme does not look correct. It's annoying. Okay then. I got some news. Best news in the world. Okay. So we're about to crack the top 10. Scott Riggs has been falling behind. I don't give a crap. I wouldn't expect him to do any good. Wow. I just got a major run on the outside. Ow. Darn cars are too hard to drive because they don't feel exactly like cars when I replay this darn game. I mean, it takes forever to realize that you wanted the car to turn. You can tap the arrows, but the car doesn't do anything whenever you're driving in a straight line. Well, that was not a good idea. Get away from the wall and let Martin Truex Jr. do his shit. Well, he can't pick up more spots. The same thing as Nazareth. I prefer the outside lane because I can get so much done. At the same time, it's really difficult to drive the outside lane because if they have 2 cars side by side, they don't give me room. Heck, even if there's only 1 car beneath me, they still don't give me room. They freaking like the claustrophobia they're giving me. I can't turn because there's a wall there. I don't understand how that works. If I'm close to a wall, I can't turn. Otherwise, I can turn just fine. It's a darn game. I have to jerk my car away from the wall, and if I do that, I don't usually end up hitting another car, don't I? Oh my god. Freaking walls. Okay, so we are on lap 16. I am about to take the lead from Jimmy Johnson. Jeff Gordon fell behind quite a few positions. He was, we just passed him a few laps ago. Well, a lap ago, I mean, whatever. Okay, I'm all boxed in right now. Yeah, obviously I do. This crew chief is freaking hard. Oh my goodness, this paint scheme is hard to fix. That's what happens whenever you change your paint scheme. You can't put it back. This was like NASCAR 15 where you could make a paint scheme and then have multiple paint schemes. In this game, you can only have 1 paint scheme. I mean, you can only have 1 paint scheme whenever you're in career mode. I think that you can have multiple paint schemes outside of career mode and just the create a car thing. Okay, so I want to take a pit stop now. For one reason, because I'm in the lead, so why not just take a pit stop so that I'm not just driving around in circles for a bunch of laps before I actually decided to take the pit stop. Alright. I hit the wall because I was paying attention to my darn speed, so... Alright then. Yeah, that's all fine. Look at this amazing ass car setup. Wow. It's completely different from what I have in the Busch Series. I have like what, 2 wedge and 20 tire pressure or something? I don't even remember. It was something like that. My remote, sexy as hell. Man, amazing pit stop. We had a caution. I didn't hear him say anything about a caution. Maybe you did. Oh, okay. Well, so they just sat there. What? Why did Dale Jarrett stop? And why did the car in front of Dale Jarrett stop, honestly? Why did they all stop? I mean, I get they drove into a wreck, but they didn't try to get out of it. So am I stuck a lap down now again? I mean, I wouldn't care. No, I'm not a lap down. Okay, then. If I was, I mean, I wouldn't really care if I'm a lap down. This is the Cup Series. I just disapprove being constantly screwed over in the same series so that I don't win a championship. I mean, that's... But this is a... Yeah, I'm still on the lead lap, so I wouldn't care either way. Ow! Well, I'd care a little bit, obviously. What the hell Ryan Newman is trying to pull. I can't look behind me. I can't look in my fake rearview mirror because I don't even have a damn rearview mirror in this game without getting my freaking car driven into the wall. Driven. Earlier, my mom came in the room to tell me about dinner. I don't know what's for dinner, honestly. First, I thought it was sloppy joes. I mean, I was never in the kitchen. I was like smelling and trying to guess. First, I thought it was sloppy joes. And now I'm not so sure. It smells like chicken. Probably tastes like chicken. It's probably chicken. Everything is chicken. And I got that freaking pit stop thing glitch. A caution came out while I was in pit road, so whenever I came out of pit road and everything became a restart, my freaking fuel thing never changed for some reason. It's a stupid glitch for the indicators. I don't know if it fixes if they have a multiple pit stop race. If that indicator thing fixes. I don't know. Oh, you got cars all around the track, so I'll be lapping some cars in a little bit. I think I'll be lapping some cars. We'll try it to catch them and lap some cars. I like lapping cars. I know how much it hurts their feelings to lap other drivers. I know how much they hate it and how much it sucks. I want to make them suffer. Making people suffer is my job. I'm a NASCAR driver. I like making people suffer by finishing in front of them and not letting them win races. I don't know. How did Jeff Gordon get back here? Is Jeff Gordon seriously in 42nd place right now? He started second, and then he was like 5th or something, and now he's in 42nd. What the hell happened? That makes no sense. Oh my goodness. I'm sure that has something to do with the pit stops, but I mean, it happened to him, it didn't happen to me. So I don't know whenever he pitted, but sadly, it was probably really fatal. His pit stop timing, his pit window was not as good as mine. Not for this darn game. Here's my teammate Jeremy Mayfield. He also started up front, and he's in like 35th or something for all I know. I mean, I don't know what position these drivers are in right now. All right, so let's go to the inside and see what that's like. Racing on the inside. I mean, I can pass cars on the inside, but I know that whenever I go into the corners, it's hard to hold my line, and then once I fail to hold my line, they freaking cut me off and then don't let me get back on the track and crap. I mean, if you've seen some of the episodes in which I race at Richmond, you kind of know what I mean. They kind of don't let you get back on the track after the struggle of trying to stay on it. Yeah, we're almost done with this race, and we're just kind of lapping cars right now. I feel like I need to make the blue on my car darker. I was trying to pass them on the outside. Why do they all slow down all of a sudden? I don't know. For some reason... Ow. Move over, Jimmy Johnson. Look, we got Jimmy Johnson in the back of the pack. Denny Hamlin hates me. Why? I know I was driving into him earlier, so that's probably why. And I'm on the outside. It's a good thing I didn't hold my line there, because if I did, he would have put me in the wall. Yeah, this blue isn't right. This isn't it. I can't find the right blue. Maybe it'll be right on Wednesday in the next episode of NASCAR PSP. I don't even remember what track that is. We'll see in a little bit. After we do some pancakes. You know, well, it's breakfast foods that we're doing for celebration. From donuts to bagels to pancakes. I think next time will be waffles. And then we'll have Pop-Tarts. And maybe some freaking Reese's Puffs. I can't do donuts. You know, I can celebrate, but I can't do pancakes. They're not called donuts, they're called pancakes. Maybe the game doesn't like pancakes. Maybe Virginia's not the place for pancakes. I can imagine why it's not possible at Martinsville. There's no even freaking room for some pancakes. But you go to Richmond, they don't like pancakes either, I guess. No pancakes for us. Shit. I miss my pancakes. And my pit stall is right here. Too far to the left, I don't give a crap. Alright. Yeah, pretty much every highlight reel is going to be on the outside lane, isn't it? Okay, let's just, yeah, 12,784. There's another number I'm never going to forget. Alright then. As I'm recording this, NASCAR Evolution came out today. It's a great game. It's a 10 out of 10 and being 5 out of 10. I mean, I look up NASCAR Evolution and I see some rating that says 5 out of 10. Why does that sound like it's not very good? Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the race results. I started 43rd and finished 1st, and I led 13 laps, which was not the most laps led, so I'm guessing Jimmy Johnson dominated the rest. But there were 6 lead changes, so I'm pretty sure we had a bunch of different people leading the laps or whatever. Jeff Green started 15th and finished 2nd. That's interesting. Joe Nemechek started 10th and finished 3rd. Taylor Swift started 24th and finished 4th. Alright. Jeff Burton started 12th and finished 5th. Casey Mears started 27th and finished 6th. Kevin Harvick started 32nd. Wow. 32 laps. I could say that about any of them. I picked Kevin Harvick. He started 26th and finished 7th. Mike Sparks started 23rd and finished 8th. It's Mike Sparks. We just call him Sparky. And Greg Biffle started 35th, finished 9th. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends started 22nd and finished 10th. I missed that TV show so damn much. Alright, so not a single one of the people in the top 10 aside from me led a lap in this race. That's what the darn caution did. Oh my goodness, let's find the leaders. Dale Earnhardt Jr. led a lap in this race. He finished 15th after starting 3rd. My teammate Casey Kane started 32nd and finished 27th. Jimmy Johnson, who started on pole, finished 33rd. Satisfaction for Austin Stitzel. Scott Riggs started 6th and finished 35th. All of my teammates got their races ruined by some people that just decided to stop entering pit road. Why stop? There's no stop sign. You enter. I mean, Gandalf is not in there saying, "You shall not pass." You enter pit road. There's no stop sign to stop all the traffic and bring out caution. I mean, oh my God. Jamie McMurray started 33rd and finished 36th and led 1 lap. So, no, that's pretty freaking crazy. Starting from the back, going all the way to the front, leading a lap, and then going all the way back and finishing even worse than he started. So he had a lot of work to do. I don't know what the point of it was, though. And my other teammate, Jeremy Mayfield, started 9th and finished 39th. Wow. So, yeah, Jimmy Johnson led the most laps, leading 17 laps in this race. And we only had a couple other people leading laps aside from me and him. I wish I had gotten to the front faster so that I could have led the most laps, but, like, who even cares? It's Cup Series. All I do is dominate and Kyle Busch and all that shit. So, I have to do a race at New Hampshire in the Truck Series. I'm going to win that damn freaking race. I already know it, because New Hampshire is pretty much the easiest track for me to race at in this game, aside from probably, Nazareth is not the easiest to race at. Neither is Richmond, even though I was passing cars like crazy on the outside lane. The tracks are hard to race. Wow, my voice went crazy. The tracks are pretty hard to race at. It's easy to make your way through traffic. In New Hampshire, it's easy to race at, and it's easy to make your way through traffic. You don't have to worry about getting pinned towards the wall and not having any room or anything whenever you race at New Hampshire. It's just, there's so much room at New Hampshire, and the AI, they don't do good no matter what difficulty you race on. Or do well, whatever. The next Cup race, which is going to be coming out on Wednesday, which will be race 27 of 36, is going to be the Sylvania 300 at New Hampshire International Raceway. Or Speedway. Or something. I don't even remember. I'll find out in a little while whenever I record this episode. And then, of course, I'll have people to ask, telling me in the comment section, oh, it's a Speedway or it's a Raceway. I mean, it's a Speedway, but they don't call it Speedway in some of these places. Well, it was New Hampshire Motor Speedway. New Hampshire International Race Speedway Motor thing. Yeah. Alright, so thanks for watching this episode of NASCAR PSP. I'll see you next time whenever we go to New Hampshire International thingy for Sylvania 300, which will be race 27 of 36. After I'm done recording this, I'm going to try to fix the darn colors of my car. We'll find out if I fixed it correctly in the next episode. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.